Hey, welcome back to Kimochi Corner. Today I want to talk to you about something that's been happening with the Kimochis. And it's not just happening for one of the Kimochis, it's happening for a bunch of them. But for today's story, I want to tell you about Cloud and something that's happening with distance home learning with Cloud. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my screen now so that you can see Cloud. I love Cloud so much. Let's see if I can get to the right page for you. Here we go. Here's Cloud. You guys, Cloud has been working hard. Cloud's been doing distance home learning. Sometimes it was going well. Sometimes Cloud was kind of bouncing back and learning about weather and different elements and was feeling pretty excited. But recently something else has been happening to Cloud, and it isn't just happening to Cloud. It's happening to Bug and Cat. It's happening to Turtle Dove and Lovey Dove. It's happening to all of them, Hugs too. Well, you see, sometimes when we're doing distance home learning, feelings bubble up. Feelings like Cranky. Cloud has felt very frustrated and cranky. And it bubbles up. Sometimes it feels like it bubbles up out of nowhere. It feels like it happens in a flash. For Cloud, it's almost like, remember, Cloud is part of the weather, and it's almost like it happens like lightning. Cloud can get ready to do something, and then maybe the technology isn't working. And that's really frustrating. Make your face too frustrated. That's what's happening to Cloud. Or maybe inside of the technology, the lesson that Cloud heard didn't make sense, or Cloud isn't exactly sure what to do. So that has made Cloud and some of the other Kimochis feel really cranky and really upset. So what should Cloud do? Remember, when these feelings come up, and we can't really do anything about that, feelings will happen. We can't necessarily stop a feeling from coming. But what do we do? What do we do when frustration or cranky show up in the time of distance home learning? Well, I want to tell you what happened for Cloud. There's a couple of choices here, but here's what Cloud had to do. Cloud had to take a break. Cloud was so upset that Cloud had to just take a break. And if you remember from the other episode, Cloud also has another choice. Cloud can take a break and then bounce back. You see, sometimes we just have to take a breath. Like, remember when we did the lazy 8 breathing to calm down, and we went, that's taking a break. And if we do that lazy 8 breathing and tell ourselves, I can bounce back and try again. The other thing that you could do if this happens to you is you might have to ask for help. And you might have to just give it a try. I know for some kids, when they're doing distance home learning away from their teacher, they might feel unsure if it's the right thing to do. And the right thing to do is to keep trying. Don't let your frustration or your cranky get in the way of your trying. So boys and girls, I want you to think like Cloud. I want you to think of the ways that you can handle when frustration and cranky show up. You've got some choices here. The choices that you have are, you can take a break. After your break, you want to remember you can bounce back. During your break, you might want to try that lazy 8 breathing. And you also might need to ask for help. And I want you not to worry about being perfect during the time of distance home learning. If you're trying to be too perfect, frustration and cranky might find you often. Be gentle and be kind with yourself, because after all, that is the Kimochi way. So I hope today that helps you as you're thinking and growing. We want to try to make those feelings when they come up, and they will show up in different times. Frustration and cranky might show up. We can't do anything about that. They will show up, but we can try to shrink the time that they're with us if it's an uncomfortable feeling. So I hope you try something new today, and I hope it helps you on your way to distance home learning. Your teachers are proud of you. You can do this. Keep up the good work, friends. You've got this.